Okay, this is, I'm going to talk about the left hand position. Um, this is probably not the best thing to do, is to grab, which I do, but it's probably not the best idea. The more that your thumb comes around this way, and the closer you get to the neck and the back, the less your fingers are able to get to where they need to go. So a good idea is to open up a space behind the neck here, between your hand and the neck. And if you allow your thumb to come down and back, so your thumb can go somewhere on the neck back here, and then your hand is, instead of this way, your hand goes down, so you have this kind of thing with your hand. And it's almost like you're going to touch your fingers to your thumb, this kind of thing. Not exactly, but kind of like that. Okay, and then a way to kind of practice that feel is sort of a chromatic scale where you just play every tone available across the strings. And so if you use the open strings, playing at the nut, and then just put a finger in every fret, so you have the first 4 frets covered, and then you see how you have to kind of crank your hand around. So you could start that on the first string if that's a little more comfortable, and I don't know, because I learned it a little bit later when my hand was already somewhat used to the guitar. So if you want to do that, that's fine, and then you can play these up and down. And this is the first position for the guitar, is to put a finger in every fret, and so that these fingers are kind of assigned, not necessarily, but pretty much assigned to these frets, so that they always play the same ones. So that, to me, I like this idea about just playing through all the notes. And that kind of helps you get your hand to feel like it's in the sort of a good position there. And then that'll really help you later to get around the fingerboard. And then this can be moved, and if you wanted to actually play a scale, you're going to need to play another note. But I just move it a little bit and just play all the notes that naturally fall right under my fingers. So that sort of thing. And if that was going to be an actual chromatic scale, then you're going to need another note. So you're going to have to grab it somewhere. So you could go, or, this messed it up. But the idea is that the 2 middle fingers always play in these frets. The little finger can go up, or the first finger can go back to grab another note to complete the, so you don't miss any notes if you're playing chromatic all the way up. So I think this is a good exercise to get your hand used to a good position. Put your thumb back behind the neck, put a finger in every fret, and just play those notes. And play a bad note here and there too, why not? Okay, so I'm going to call that the chromatic scale. Is not really right, but it's somewhat chromatic scale. How about that?